What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha and welcome into the Halloween Cup. I'm going to be using Escaviler, Toxapex, and Greninja in the back for a sweeper. So let's hop into these battles here and check out this team. So Golbat right away, I swap into a Toxapex. A little bit late on my recording for the first battle here, but it was Golbat versus Escaviler and I swap into my Toxapex. And they get a little bit of wing attack damage and they come into an Umbreon, which has Psychic. Pretty good moveset for the Umbreon, as Psychic would do super effective damage to all these poison types that you're seeing. But the bulk of Toxapex taking 2 Psychics to the face. You love to see it. Now the Sludge Wave's coming in, and Umbreon is going to win the bulk session here. Probably just going to go for a foul play here, but now I can come in with my Greninja. I can get a little bit of a nice farm down here, and they bring in their own Greninja here. Little bit of a lag there because I was tapping on my Hydro Cannon, but I was not able to get it off. So there's a Hydro Cannon on the CMP there. Hoping they kind of let this go through or get a shield. It doesn't really matter to me. I can now come in with my Escaviler. We could take a Poison Fang, but they did farm up some energy, so I'm thinking they might go for Shadow Ball, but they go straight for the Poison Fang, which is quite fine by me. Because now I can just throw Aerial Ace. So Aerial Ace is going to be doing neutral damage rather than Mega Horn, and Drill Run being both resisted. And you get to those Aerial Aces quite fast, considering Escaviler charges up energy quite slow, but counter is doing some nice damage. So Poison Fang coming in. We survived the last Poison Fang, which is absolutely clutch here. They're going to be shielding that move up. I'm going straight for the Night Slash to get the last shield or get the KO. That gets the last shield. They hop into their own Greninja, and all I have to do here is farm up one more Water Shuriken. Hopefully they are not at another Night Slash, and they are not. Night Slash going to be coming in, taking care of this Greninja, and we have the Hydro Cannon locked and loaded to take care of this Golbat. And even though we got hard countered on the lead, we were able to pull it out with Toxapex as a save swap. So let's hop into the next battle here. Escaviler into another Golbat, same game plan as last time. Gonna be hopping into my Toxapex here. They're planning on staying in, which is quite fine by me. They're probably gonna Poison Fang to lower my defense and then dip out of here, which they do into a Mandibuzz. So I'm gonna farm up a couple more Poison Jabs here and then go for the Sludge Wave. Sludge Wave is gonna be doing some nice damage on that Mandibuzz, and they're gonna be able to reach a foul play. Aerial Ace, okay. Gonna be wanting throwing foul play there, as that is gonna be neutral damage and doing more damage than the Aerial Ace or Dark Pulse. So I decided to hard swap into my Escaviler here. Dark Pulse gonna be coming in, and we get the nice little farm down. They come back in with a Golbat. We got the Aerial Ace to go. Aerial Ace doing nice chip damage here, and honestly not that bad of damage either. So they want to go for the Poison Fang, get the farm down, but they come into a Marowak, and we got the Greninja in the back here to take care of this Fire Ghost type. Fire Dark type gonna be winning all the way. We're gonna let the first move go through, and we're gonna go for the Night Slash here. Night Slash gonna be doing super effective damage, but that gets the shield, and we get the boost. Woo-hoo-hoo! Watch Greninja cook everybody. Gonna be shielding up this next Bone Club. I'm gonna throw 3 more Water Shurikens and then throw the next Night Slash. Make sure I have some residual energy coming out on the back end. If I didn't throw that, I would have had to expend my next shield here. But from here, we just get to the Hydro Cannon, and Hydro Cannon is gonna be one-shotting that Golbat, and that's gonna be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. I could have just shielded and then farmed all the way down and thrown the Hydro Cannon, but either way, we won both times. So Frostlass on the lead. I kind of want to maybe try to catch an Avalanche, see if they want to bait me here, but Girling going to be coming in. That's going to do a boatload of damage. I'm going to farm up a bit more energy and swap into the Toxapex. Did we catch the Avalanche? No, we got the Shadow Ball. That's okay. Toxapex can take that, and they decide to come in with their own Toxapex, which is quite fine by me. We can get a couple Sludge Waves off here, and then hopefully we can stall the Switch Clock timer off just enough to where we can come into our own Escaviler and get a Drill Run to knock them out. So Sludge Wave not going to be doing enough to KO us. I'm going to farm up just a bit more extra energy here, then throw my Sludge Wave. Switch Clock timer just about up now. Drill Run gonna be coming in to take care of this Toxapex, and it's gonna say left, right, good night to that Toxapex. They're probably gonna come back in here with the Frostlass, which is quite fine by me. I'm gonna shield up the first move, probably gonna be the Shadow Ball, just the Avalanche. And they're gonna be throwing another move. This is probably the Shadow Ball. Gonna KO us. Just the Avalanche. We survive. Absolutely amazing. Get the aerial ace off to get the last shield, and Greninja with the shield advantage is a deadly Greninja. Gonna throw 2 water shurikens and catch the shadow ball. Oh my goodness gracious. And from here we can just outpace the 2 water cannons. First water cannon gonna be doing so much damage. Hydro cannon, not water cannon. I mean, kind of the same thing, but not so much. They're gonna be throwing their own hydro cannon, and we already got the hydro cannon to go. With the shield up, we can make it to the Night Slash, no problem, to take care of that Frostlass. And that's gonna be a good game. Well played to my opponent here. Greninja going in on absolute tear in the end game with the shield advantage. So we're gonna be hopping into the next match. Escaviler into Umbreon. Pretty good lead. I don't have Mega Horn to do massive damage, but Umbreon is just so bulky. It's gonna withstand these counters, no problem. Foul play, gonna be doing a lot of damage, and now out comes a Rune Rodriguez. That was Shadow Claw with the Ghost and the Ground typing. So I decide to come in with my Greninja. I'm thinking they're trying to bait out my Greninja. So I'm gonna let the first move go through here. Sand Tomb gonna be lowering your defenses. I'm gonna throw 2 more Shadow Claws and then throw the Night Slash. You want to be throwing 3 for good timing, but I wanted to get my move off before they got their next Sand Tomb off, so I didn't have to expend a shield. So Hydro Cannon gonna be coming in. That does a boatload of damage. Gonna farm up some more energy here. Gonna shield up the foul play, which they're probably gonna be throwing. Oh, they throw the last resort. Okay, that is absolutely awesome. Gonna farm up some more water shurikens here and then go for the Hydro Cannon here. Hydro Cannon takes out that Umbreon, but it's a Edo Queen in the back, and I should have swapped out right away. But now we can come in with the Escaviler, hopefully grab the last shield, as Poison Fang is not going to be enough to one-shot us, and we can get to the Drill Run. Absolutely clutch. You love to see a Drill Run. Going to be doing super effective damage, and from here we can just close the game out with oh gosh, I thought we'd get to a Hydro Cannon. Apparently not. But we can close the game out with Toxapex. All shields are down on their end. I can live in Earth Power, no problem. So I decided to no shield in case they decide to Poison Fang and then Earth Power. But they needed 2 Earth Powers to win the game, or for me to shield the Poison Fang and then them get to their Earth Power to take us out. But that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent here. Hopping into the next matchup here. Beautiful lead here as Escaviler into Greninja. They hop into a Golbat. Now, I don't really have a solid answer to Golbat. They can just go straight Shadow Ball to take this, to take the win here. Shadow Ball going to be doing a massive amount of damage onto a bulky Toxapex. Brine, not the best move. Can't go for Sludge Wave. That's going to be resisted, and they're going to outpace us to the next Brine here. So I'm going to let this one go. I'm gonna come with my Greninja. I'm gonna get a very healthy farm down. I am gonna have to shield up a Poison Fang, which is quite fine by me. I will go down a shield for this massive amount of energy that we're gonna be getting here, and hopefully Greninja can sweep whatever the heck's them back. So out comes our own Greninja. I'm gonna be throwing the Hydro Cannon here. Then I'm gonna be dipping into my Escaviler. Escaviler is gonna get a lot of counters in. Look at the damage, my goodness gracious. Hydro Cannon does massive damage. They try to come in and snipe with the Shadow Scizor, but good thing is we have the Greninja here pretty healthy. They're not going to be able to bull punch us down before we get to multiple moves. We get the last shield with the Night Slash, which is absolutely amazing, and all we have to do here is get to this Hydro Cannon, which we do, and hopefully we can outpace to the Night Slash here. Hydro Cannon left, right, good night. Can we outpace? Yes, we can, and this Night Slash is going to be taking care of that Greninja, and that's going to be a beautiful 5-0 here to start the Halloween Cup. So again, thank you all so very much for watching. If you guys are liking the content, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and not this weekend but the next weekend I will be in Toronto. So if there's not a lot of videos from me this week, that is because I am prepping and I'm going to be making sure I'm all ready to go for Toronto next weekend regional. And if you're there, make sure to come say hi to me and we'll give a chat and see how everything's going. But thank you all again so very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.